Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Contest of Speed. No, my name is Matt. No Corey this evening alongside me, so just myself. Sorry about the delayed start. Unfortunately, days finished to work meant it was very tight turnaround, but we managed to get it on time. A few technical difficulties with the PC guys, but hopefully it will be sorted out come race time. Lewis has just done his first lap. We've just seen him, 32.6, championship leader, getting closer and closer to wrapping this up. Usual suspects at the top, both the Alpines and then Luke. Pipe Tech, who's dropped down from EU3. He's in the Alfa Romeo now alongside Wisey Boys, so that's now a full team. Eric has jumped across from the AM side of things. He's moved to Germany. He's going to be in the Red Bull tonight. He's on a reserve role. We also have one other reserve that will be coming up soon. And hopefully he'll be here next week. And then EU4 will be back to a full grid once again. We are at Las Vegas, where we are heading to shortly in the actual F1 calendar in a couple of weeks' time. Which should be very exciting. Speeds here, you're going to see in excess of 200 miles an hour. I reckon it's going to be towards 215 at least this evening. Plus the slipstream, which is incredibly powerful around here. Blades, who was supposed to be here, were racing tonight. We were doing some practice around it the other day, and it's very powerful. We're talking about 8 temps without the without the ERS. So who knows what's going to happen after that. I hope I'm all loud and clear and everybody can hear me, because I'm trying to load it up on my laptop at the moment and it's completely bugging out on my laptop. My laptop's throwing a fit. So we hope Eric can get into the car. He joined mid-qualifying, but wasn't able to take control, which is a bit concerning. 25. Don't mass me. Who is out on a track on a lap. Redmaster's in the pits. Goran is also in the pits. It's an X, so just go to maths, because that's what happens when you're teaching a school from time to time. As Goran has spun out of one of the corners. I think we were expecting there to be a spin. Oh, this is really not helping. And he will come into the pitch, so that will literally be everybody else. We'll go to Cygate, who's going to be the first person to go back out onto a flying lap. Through the tight and twisty sector 1, and it's a lot of just straights here and really weird corners, so I'm expecting loads of people to be on like massively low downforce settings. And I will be making some kind of casino and other related puns relating to Vegas at some point, so I apologise in advance. So it improves into a 33.2. That is good to see. Who is next? That's an Haas of Bozo. He's invalidated, so we're going to go to find him. I can't tell what colour that is, which is really annoying. Let's see how Mr. X427s are coming on, because he's there at the minute. 3 or 4 temps up in the first sector. In the middle sector, and literally the last little bit here. Sector 2, Sector 3 is not very big, so. And Sector 2 is pretty much throttle all the way to the little left-hander, which we'll see later on in the race, where I think people are going to suffer. 33.2 as well. We'll go to Molières, who is a 1.1 seconds up at the moment through Sector 2. He's got lots of traffic coming to the end of his lap. Takes that corner quite nicely through there. Avoids the wall. And now it's basically a drag race all the way to the final corner. Some booky camera shots, which is good. 32.7, so going most of the guys getting into the 32s, which is really good. Trying to find the Twitch notes. Let's go to the other Ferrari. Lewis is up by 3 temps. And this could be putting himself into the low 32s and ensuring he gets that pole. It is a 32.1. Ivica has responded, has also found himself a quarter of a second. A little bit curb too much, not as good as the Mercedes through there that we saw earlier. Has he been able to keep hold of that time, if not improve it? He's coming around the last corner and he goes to a 32.7, so yeah, he lost quite a bit of time. Goran, like he was a little bit wide through that second to last corner. He's running out of ERS and he goes and does a 32.9. Luke has gone purple middle sector. And just a couple of corners to go. Can he make his charge and get towards the front row? He's looking okay. Yeah, he does. Second row agrees. 32.7. Wisey Boy put himself into 32.7 as well. It's very nice that everybody's convening with each other. Dougie's not improving, unfortunately, so we'll probably see him come in. So Lewis on pole by a substantial margin once again. And very close, actually, to quite a lot of the grid. A second separating second down to 12th. Sorry, 8 temps separating second down to 11th. I can't do maths, clearly. In particular, 4 guys in the 32.7, so that should be quite spicy. Oh, big news in the Spurs-Chelsea game. Anyone interested? Spurs are down to 9. Dogi's just been sent off. So, Lewis and Pole, Wise Boy second, Modest third, Ica fourth, King Luke fifth, Goran sixth, X4277 seventh, Cygate 8th, Tech 9th, Red Mars 10th, Red Panda 11th, Bozo 12th, Dougie 13th, Eric didn't set a lap because he was having some technical difficulties, and Andre as well. Give me 2 seconds because I need to finish this wrap and then I'll be back with you again. Okie dokie, I've returned just in time. Hopefully Eric is in. We have an array of tyres and the first two of the all. Wise Boy and Mollies have been disqualified. Only soft tyres for Andre and X427. Interesting strats at the start. 3 of the top 5 are onto the hards. A lot of people are on the mediums. Red Panda is the only one else on the hards starting outside the top 5. 17 corners around this tight and twisty track on occasion of Las Vegas. Some unique features, including what the guys towards the back of the grid are going to experience in terms of starting on a bend. We are all in position. It's not going to work, is it? The lobby says no, and I know why this could be. Is it breaking again because people are joining the session, or is it breaking because people are getting disqualified on the formation lap? That seems to be the common problem. If someone gets disqualified, then yeah. Great, brilliant. All right. We need some kind of interlude music whilst I sort this out. Thanks. Yeah, someone leaving the session. Eric leaving the session hasn't fixed it, so that's not gonna work. Right, we'll be back, and we'll try again, hopefully, at some point. I'm gonna wait to see who it is. Actually, I'm intrigued. Place your bets, people. Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be that leaves the session for it to start? Oh, it was the host. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. You can see who we're waiting for. It was Dougie. 3, 4, 5 lights, and away we definitely not go because it makes no sense. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, guess what? Death and destruction and everything else. Okay, we'll see in a bit. How quick do you think we could put a lobby together here, people? I think that was everybody. Oh, that was pretty quick. Not bad. So we'll just wait for Danny to sort out the grid for us. We'll have a quick look at the championship standings. And whilst Danny's doing that, because I've just sent him the picture of the grid so everybody knows where they are. Championship standings. So EU4 at the moment, as of the steward results and penalties from last week. Lewis leads the way at the top of the championship, 227 to Goran's 145. That is a total of 82 points. We have got, including today, we have got 4 races. So we have a situation, ladies and gentlemen, because we have 16 rounds and this is round 13. You could do the maths at home. If you can win 26 points for a race, that means Lewis, total points that are available are 104. Now, if Lewis is on 82 and there's 104 points, you can work it out. So he will need, what's it, 23? I believe if he outscores Goran by 23 points tonight, then we go. It's done. Other than that, we go on to next week, which will be Hungary. In terms of the constructors, that is a little bit closer and there's more points to play for. There's only 34 points separating Ferrari and Alpine. Then we've got some battles for P3 in terms of the championship. McLaren, Alfa Romeo and Mercedes only separated by 18 points, which should be fairly close. In terms of the drivers, Ivica, I'm pretty sure, is going to wrap up P3. Goran is either going to be P1 or P2. Then, interesting battle between Cygate, Andre, Blades, X427, Luke, and perhaps Molières. 22 points separating those 6 drivers for 4th in the championship. So many things. Thank you, Deathstorm. There you go. There's your thing. So if Lewis wins and Goran is P9 or worse, then it is over. It's finished. We're done. We'll just wait for Danny to let us know when we are ready. I'm sure he's listening at the moment. Whilst also listening on his beloved Chelsea, although I think there's a slight delay because Chelsea have just scored to make it 2-1. So Nicholas Jackson. So I can allow him for being slightly delayed with doing the grid editor. Okay, grid editor is sorted. A couple of drivers have just taken this time to go to the loo quick. So we should be reigniting this race in just a moment. A reminder in terms of our restart procedure here at COS, if there is a restart, grid is formed as it was in qualifying. Still free choice of tyre because that is the rule in Formula 1 this season. So if they start on the hards, they can stay on the hards and go to the mediums, do whatever they want, unlike some old games. It means there's also no formation lap as well, so keep an eye out for that, drivers. Also, just a reminder, if they're hearing me as well, remember your setups, guys. So, thank you if that is the case. Apologies. I didn't know that. It's the first I've been informed of it. Sorry. We have some exciting news that has there is news. Yes, sorry, just distracted because I'm trying to respond to everybody's going. Why is it not working? What's going on? We have some news. There is a so-called event going on over the course of the 16th and 17th of December. For those that are aware of it, it's something called the 24 Hours of Formula One. It's a fantastic event raising awareness of charities. Supporting charities, where it is, as it says on the tin, it's 24 hours of people racing around F1 tracks. Massive shout out to the guys over there, J. Cole in particular. We have usually enter in our esports team, which we have done so over. That's via Matt's, who's in charge of that. But some good news. Those in the server the last couple of days would have seen it. We've been allowed to enter a league team, so we'll have 2 teams racing in that event, which should be very exciting in a few weeks' time. They don't know who's been selected yet, so that announcement will come out after this race via myself, because I've been asked to at the drivers and give them invites to the 24 Hours of F1 Discord, so that should be very exciting. The charity that it's supporting this year is something called Special Effect, which is a great cause. And if anyone wants any more information about it, we're more than happy to provide links and everything and show your support. But we'll give you more details in the coming weeks as things happen. But yes, we've got 2 teams entered in for that event, which I think we're all very happy for. So, back to this race. It should be very exciting. Vegas for the first time. It's Vegas for the first time in this league, but also for me, I've never seen a league race here or done a league race here, so it should be very exciting. In terms of the slipstream, there is going to be bullet cars flying past people. It should be very easy. Everybody looks to be in and sorted. We'll get the selections on in a second. Desto, are you now happy with that news? I've told you some news. Are you now happy? I hope you are. So guys are just sorting out their setups and everything else. We should wait for them to choose that. Take a bit more time than normal. 17 corners round this Vegas track. It's an anti-clockwise circuit. So here we go then. No formation in that. We got 3, 4, and we got 5 lights. And away we go for the Vegas Grand Prix. We'll have a look at the tyre so everybody else can see it. There you go. Lewis made a decent start. We've already got a yellow flag out. That's Bozo. We go through turn 3 and 4 where back end of the car can get very slidey. Still a massive pile up down at turn 1 and 2. Oh, and an Alpine's already gone spearing into the barrier and lost a quite substantial part of his wing through turn 5, 7, 8, which is, I think, the hardest corners on the track to get right. Danny's already picked two guys already with time penalties on the opening lap. Sands Avenue is this is what it's called. Turn 10, 11. And the difficult turn 12. Be careful not to clip too much of the inside curb. Someone's gone deep down there. That's a Ferrari. Everybody, Constantina's up. We've got a lead of 1, 2, and 3. I believe that's the Alfa Romeo Wiseball that's trying to make a move. Oh, big pile up. Let's skip to that. We've got Red Mask, Eric down there as well. Is Bozo down there? Bozo is down there. As the Ferrari leads the way. And there you go, you can see where everybody is now. And those are your position changes. Andre up 6. Luke's off. Luke is off at turn 1. It's been a frenetic start as we expected here. This is going to be a race of attrition, I feel. Lots of walls, some tricky corners. Ivica has gone deep into turn 5. That's the second Alpine off. No, it's not. Sorry, I tell a lie. It's Ivica going off again. He's already hit that once already. And in the second lap in a row, has hit it again. Wiseboy with a bit of a tank stopper on the exit. So Lewis and Wiseboy lead the way. These two are some good friends off the track. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Everybody else, despite that early crash, has kind of caught back up again. Bozo and Eric have come into and out of the pit lane. Head back to where Andre is. We're going to see the power of ERS and Slipstream already. These guys are approaching to 215 miles an hour by the time we brake for turn 14. So we filed our way through, so there you go. Those are the position changes, those are the tyres, you've seen it all, so hide them away for the time being. Pipe tech over the back of Dougie, he's running on a little bit of low fuel. Andre's the one that looks like he's closing in. Let's go on board for a little bit to see what this track's actually like from a first person perspective. And Cygate has retired, turn 5 has claimed a victim already. We have a virtual safety car. Anybody come in and stays up long enough to go into a different set of tires. see. Oh, that was very strange. Anybody diving in? Anybody gonna dive in? Yeah, they're all still coasting round. And DRS is enabled, which means we are green again. So let's see how powerful this thing is. Slowing that car down. So Eric has swapped positions. That's the DRS. Slow section of corners, using second and third gear through 8 and 9. Careful through. There you go. There you go. Be careful not to wash out through 10 and 11. I think some people are going to wash out into the wall. So here we go. Overtake is on. DRS is open. 227. This is going to be crazy. Watch out for the closing speeds. Yeah, that's what we've got to be careful of. 227 miles an hour there on board with the Mercedes. No other switches of position. This one feels like it's going to be the one that's going to do it. So you can get a big slipstream effect through the final corner of turn 17. Quite different pits. I think that's going to be a front wing. I think, and left hand side by looking at it quick. I've done a classic F1 TV director by showing you someone in the pit lane and not actually a move on track. The two Alpines! Oh, Danny's dropped it into the wall! That will be a safety car. We saw it happen because we saw the Alpines go through and swap positions because Ivor's got a damaged front wing. And the Ferrari's out. Advantage Alpine in the constructors. Now, Danny, you're more than welcome to come and join me. You are. If you really want to. And talk us through it. It's going to be like, no, go away. So will we see, he'll be an angry chicken, will we see anybody pit? No, surprisingly not. The Ferrari stays up, Wise Boy stays out, and the Alpines are going to double stack. Ah, Shane, good evening, long time no see my friend. I hope we're all well. I've heard you've been working hard. As I say, you're hardly working. We'll be glad to have you back at some point. So we had 4 drivers stay out. Everybody else has decided to have a bit of a pit stop. Sorry, 3 drivers stay out and everybody else has decided to have a pit stop. Excuse me. Nasty case of the hiccups. We'll go to position change. So Goran has made up 3 off his qualifying. Well, there's down 1. Red Pan has gone up 6 and Andre's gone up 6. So some big winners there. Obviously the big losers are 2 people out. I don't want to mention it because otherwise, yeah. Yeah, Hacko's not looking good. I don't think he's going to be able to tell you much about tomorrow. But Daddy, what's the strategy around here? It's always funny when it's not you. Yeah, turn 5. Where has... So turn 5 claimed him. Oh, the Caesars Forum. Unlucky. How's Valorant season? Considering that's the only thing I know you really want to talk about. I know what Shane's going to say with his spelling voice. You want Valorant? We've got Apex instead. Always wanted to try Overwatch as a game. It's Overwatch 2 that's currently the one out, isn't it? The latest one, pretty sure. Stream Elements doing my plug-in for me. Yeah, you can head over to the Contest SP website. You can see the penalty standings and everything else. You can also join our Discord, which I'm sure it will do it. If not, I'm going to try again this week because I got it wrong last week. Well, no, I did it right last week. It didn't work. There you go. There's our Discord link. Oh, Ricky's done it as well. Haha, beat you to it. We've got a few weeks left of season 12. We'll have some Christmassy things lined up between the end of the season and Christmas before we start season 13 in the new year. The current F1 season is finishing the week beginning of the 4th of December. Hopefully. Oh no, that's not quite right because that should be the 5th of December. Pretty sure. And hopefully we won't need the extra week tagged on at the end. So, oh no, it is the 4th of December. Got it wrong. Again, can't read the calendar. Yeah, so 4th of December is the last week. We have a rerun week if we need it the following week, and we'll do some other things. I'm sure we can revitalise some F2 races for everybody over the next couple of rounds. Safety car is in. Lewis is controlling the pace. We've seen this before once or twice this season already. Lewis has dumped the throttle and we are restarting once again. Eric and Bozo went for another pit stop and they're hanging on at the back as we are on lap 8 of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Top 2 have not pitted. Goran has, and he's on the hard tyre, so keep an eye out on that strategy as he looks to go towards the end. As we see a nice camera angle there, Alpha Romeo pipe tech sliding about at the back. Through turn 7 and turn 8. Need good traction out of these corners, turn 9 in particular, and we'll see it later on, the turn 12. Setting up long high speed sections of the track. As that run between turns 10 and 11 we get to 185 miles an hour you saw on screen there. And here we go then. Goran's making a move, seizing the initiative at the moment. He's dumped all his battery, well most of it, and Wisey Boy's going to come back at him with the slipstream. So without DRS it is quite difficult to... don't think the move's done. Let's put it that way. Just don't presume the move's done. You may have to defend it. And we have DRS in a few laps' time. In a couple of laps' time, you'll see it. Got around the outside, turn 17. Makes the move stick. And we saw Ivica go down the inside of turn 17 on Wisey Boy. Alpine's on the charge and looking to make moves. So Lewis is not only a pit stop, position behind, he's also now a pit stop behind as well. But the important thing is, can they both keep it out of the wall? Head on board. We'll see Ivica sliding all about. Oh no, it wasn't sliding all about. He got nudged from the back from the Alfa Romeo. I know people despise this camera angle, but we're going to see him. He's going to go to the outside of 10. Lewis, let's go. Makes it easy. Can. Ivica's also got a pit again, but we have seen him hit the wall already. Classic Ivica red light you can see there. He's sitting in second place as everybody files through. DRS will be enabled this time around. Some people save their battery better than others. King Luke is all over the back of Molliers in the Mercedes. Pushing it through the corner. I'm going to see Wisey Boy think about having a look on the inside of Lewis. Luke's going to go to the inside to see if he can get a better line. Going to be really tight. Molliers keeps to the inside, but Luke gets the move done. Well done. Luke's on those mediums. Pipe Tech past one Aston Martin. Not quite past the Mercedes though. Nice controlled move that from Pipe Tech. Oh, and he goes opportunistic though. Goes down the inside of Molliers and they fight it out through turn 8. Molliers slides through 9. I think that's Red Panda trying to squeeze his way through. He does as well. So 2 places lost for the Mercedes in quick succession. Pipe Tech being a little bit aggressive on those softs, just like Ivica is. Going up to turn 12. Is that King Luke now going past Wisey Boy? It is. King Luke will open the DRS, but Wisey Boy is going to stick in behind. Aston use that slipstream. We're going to see a battle further back, and we're going to see the two Mercedes going at it. As we go down the inside, possibly. Oh no, who's out the wall? Pipe Tech's to the wall. And the safety car is out. He's going to have to move in a second because I don't want him getting disqualified. There you go, reverse back out. There we go. Should be alright. You got to proper like flick spin it. You got to give it some beans. So unsurprisingly, people have stopped. Lewis has stopped as well. So the advantage is now back in the Ferrari's hands in terms of the tyre. Interesting that Ivica didn't stop, maybe because he wasn't able to. Oh, Danny, thank you for telling me. Oh my god, that's quite funny. I called it as well. I jokingly said to one of the coaches I was working tonight, I said, guarantee Nicholas Jackson scores a hat-trick. Opco has pitted, weirdly waited till lap 12 to get rid of those soft tyres. I look forward to seeing it later, Jay. That's the case. Oh, I've just saved you all there. Or you would have all gone deaf. Sneezing. Oh. So, where are we at? For those that have joined us, we are on lap 12 of 25. This is the second safety car period. We've had a VSC. Oh, it was nil. Oh, I thought it was nil. No, nil. 10 points off the top. Yeah, you're more than welcome. After we gave you some. Well, I wouldn't say we gave you through, but you got through the weekend. Are you ready for tomorrow to race this? I want your opinions. You're a man of reason. Yeah, so sorry, as I was saying, so second safety car, we've had a VSC already. Lap 12. I think possibly we're going to be staying out again, question mark. Wait for everybody else to catch up. No safety cars, it is coming in. Okay. Panda's the only one else with a time penalty. There you go, I thought you'd be a man of reason and concern. So. There we go, Gorin is back in and pack up. Watch out for that Ferrari in P4 because he's now on the medium tyre. Gorin has gone. Luke has followed. Dougie's been caught napping a little bit and Lewis is on the back of him already. Down the inside goes that Ferrari. He knows he has to get that move done really quickly if he wants to have any chance of claiming the victory. I don't want to talk to you, Deathstorm. We are now no longer friends. But unlucky early on in the season. 1-0, 1-0. Martinelli. Oh, Bozo into the wall, and that was a hard hit as well. Oh, another safety car. Woo! They're allergic to that as well. The League Cup. Just having said that, I don't know what the League Cup is. I had to watch West Ham beat Arsenal for a quick. That was lovely. So safety car is back out. Will anybody stop again? Who knows? If you place bets saying there's 3 safety cars and something else. More than 3 DNFs, congratulations, because we've now hit 3 safety car periods and a VSC. Unlucky, Jonesy. Unlucky. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you looking forward to Thursday? I'm having guessed the answer is going to be about a 2 out of 10. 0, yeah. Thought that would be the case. So, a few important stops happened. Gorin is now in 6th. Lewis has taken the lead. Red Panda, Molière's, Red Mask, Wisey Boy have all stayed out. Gorin came in and put on some mediums. Pipetech stayed out and put on his mediums. Luke, Dougie and Andre gone to mediums. Ivka's gone to the softs. Eric's also on the soft tyre. Any other topics of conversation? So I'm sitting here finding out some information about 24 hour. Safety car should be in. Good, right. Sorry, I'm just doing some number crunching here because I think I've got this slightly wrong. And the field is being packed up. I think I've got it wrong. I think Lewis could win it tonight. Could win the EU4 title tonight. He could. There is a... Who's just gone in the pits? I've just gone in the pits. What? Okay, fine. We're underway. Lewis is gone. Red Panda, Molière, Red Mask. Molière has lost 3 positions already. He's on the hard tyres. Clearly not warmed them up properly because Wide's boys managed to get past on the hard tyres. Oh, and is that Gorin and Pipetech coming together? Modia's coming together. That Mercedes hasn't got a front wing, or lack of. Oh, and Dougie's gone down the inside, and he didn't need to. That was clumsy. I think he realised that the driver in front didn't have a front wing. Needed to be a bit more careful there. It is. Sorry, I'm still thinking here, see what the scenario is for Lewis, because I think Lewis could win the title this evening, which should be very, well, I think he'll be very happy with that. He has an 82-point lead, and including time, it's 104 points left on the table. Yeah, that's it. So Lewis has got to finish P6 or higher to win the championship. That's if Goran wins it, by the way. That's if Goran wins. So Lewis needs to finish P6, and Goran needs to win in order for us to go again next week. In order for Lewis to win the championship. Obviously, if Goran stays where he is and Lewis wins, Lewis will win it tonight. So the Drivers' Championship could be decided this evening. We've got about 9 laps for Goran to try and keep it alive for another week. DRS is enabled. Fastest lap at the moment it's a 36.5. I wouldn't take that with too much severity, because not severity. Oh, my brain is turning into mush. I was going to say, you don't think you can judge it because we've not had many proper green flag laps of racing, and Ivica's just pumped in the new fastest lap of the 34.3s to make it harder for Lewis to try and wrap this championship up. But at the moment, he is in the box seat. His rival is currently sitting in 4th place at the moment, and it is not enough at this stage. He has to finish ahead. We've got a yellow flag and a safety car because we have a bit of a pile-up. Pipe Tech is now facing the wrong way. Please be careful with the Mercedes that's coming round the corner. There it is. And we have a safety car. What do you do now? Do you stay out on the mediums? Do you go on the softs? We haven't got many laps left. This, I believe, will be the final safety car that comes out as well, considering I think this is the 5th one we've had. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Death, taxes and safety car. Lewis has pitted. Goran has pitted, more importantly. Lewis has gone to the softs. There's a lot of red going on. Yeah, fine. It's like these things, you got to do it once. We did Vietnam. We raced at Vietnam, F1 didn't. Who would have thought that? We got to try it. So it's like when we did Jeddah the first time, we're thinking, oh god, what a train wreck. But actually it's got better. Yeah, but Neil, the last sector's easy. It's a straight and then 2 corners. Sorry, let me get this correct. It's a straight, then a chicane, and then just straights. Oh, what a norm. I'm trying to think what other corner it reminds me of, because it's quite slow, wasn't it? Lewis hasn't taken. Yes. I would go with the latter. I'm not going to tell him that because he may be listening. Yes. His teammate's probably watching the stream and could tell him so he's doing something wrong. That'd be hilarious. Because I know Lewis is on a pad, so he's not on a... Oh, there it is! He's just realised, I think. Good thing you've got one more lap, Mr. Round, behind the safety car. You wally. Around this track, Jones, the curbs there, they are a bit, what's the word I'm looking for, lumpy. They are a bit, if you whack it then you're just going to go straight on. Yeah, I would agree. I think if they were flat, it wouldn't be a problem. Because like turn 5, you can run it then on the inside there without having to worry about it. You've got track limits violations around here anyway, so even if you just flatten the curb, it'll be fine. So whilst Lewis was having a battery crisis, he's got it back up to 54%, which is still not great. And luckily, I think he's going to get it recovered by the time they restart, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. It wouldn't be as challenging, correct, but would you want a challenging, unraceable track, or do you want a raceable track, but it's not very challenging and it's compromise? I think turn 5 is okay. Turn 12 is a bit of a pain. 14 is bearable. If someone else was quite low on ERS, and it was Ivica. Ivica's always low on ERS. This is the person you'll watch it. We'll go on board with him in 2 laps' time, and it'll be flashing red because you'll be down to 10%. Watch this space. So Lewis once again is backing up the field. He's done so many times in the last few weeks. He's only got 68% battery for the last 5 laps, which is going to be a bit of a pain. He's gone, and everybody though has followed this time. 6 tenths is the margin. And it's going to have to be natural pace rather than boosted energy. Some people here on for some cracking point scores for their season. Hopefully the likes of Dougie can hold on, get some more points for the Williams, much needed. Red Master's got himself up to 5th as well. Red Panda on for 2nd, which would be a result and a half. That championship. So Lewis leads the raid, got some of that battery back now. 1.1 seconds is the lead. I'll head further back because Wisey Boy wants to try and get back ahead. See them all far through turn 12, see how close they get to the exit now. Who's that? King Luke past Red Mask in the back. Wisey boy thinking about it. Whoa, there's a Mercedes that was come hurtling in. And it does come hurtling into the side of Redmast. They all tiptoe their way round, 3 wide. Ivica's going to get involved there as well. Oh, this could end quite badly, I feel. Ivica down the inside of turn 17. Wow, look how close that was. Into turn 1. Alpine gets the move done, tags it round. Oh, and the Alfa Romeo nearly gets collided by it. Dougie's getting involved as well. DRS will be enabled next time around, and we'll see what people have got left in terms of battery. Yeah, Ricky, I agree with that. The fact that Pipetech's not collided there with the Alpine is a great bit of driving awareness. Oh, Red Masters hit that wall and hit that wall hard. That'll be minor front wing damage, not visual though. And Pipetech looking to go around the outside of turn 10. Nothing doing. Can get a bit slidey around the outside there. Clubbing the curb. I think Red Master clubbed the curb again. And this time he's lost the front wing. Which is okay for this part of the track because it's going to give him less downforce. Jump to our battle for P3. Red Panda just slipping away ever so slightly. Can still hang on possibly here for a top 5 finish. Goran's trying to put the pressure on. He needs to get this move done. Lewis will have it wrapped up this evening if he doesn't get some kind of victory. My calculations with 82 points a lead, 104 on the table including this evening. Lewis has to finish outside the top 6 with Goran winning. As we won't go, the drivers will not go next week. The constructors will. Constructors will definitely go next week. I think it'll be pretty neck and neck, a 4th and a 7th. Ferrari may be able to extend their lead. Andre 5-second time penalty for cutting the corner, which is going to move him down. Red Panda at the moment will still lose P3 as it is. He's got a time penalty, but Goran wants more. He wants more than a P3. He wants a P2. DRS is enabled. That is going to be a sitting duck, and we are going to breeze past. Now we get to see how close we get to the Alfa Romeo in front. Here we go. DRS still open, so bear in mind we weren't in the DRS of Wisey Boy. We are now all the way down to 7/10. Gosh, on the charge. And Wisey Boy now is the next car in trouble of this Goran attack. Wide port and no real other battles close, so we'll keep an eye on the mini-map in case of anything happening over the next couple of corners, but we won't get anything probably until we start getting towards that back straight. Goran runs deep, compromises the line through 7. And 8 needs to straighten the car up to get a good drive out of turn 9. And 10 and 11 coming up fairly soon. Just sliding about a bit. Pipetech's retired. Won't bring out a safety car though. That's a shame for Pipetech. Out of turn 8. Wisey Boy seems to be ahead, but look, here we go, a bit of DRS, and now the DRS we're closing in. Getting closer and getting closer and getting closer, getting closer, and we're going to go to, no, not to the inside, backs out. We've got to set ourselves up for turn 1 again. Short shifting through the traction zones there. we go on to the final lap. It's been a race of chaos, despite the lack of retirements. Many safety cars, people struggling to get their rhythm, but this has been the last couple of shootouts. Goran gets close, not close enough, and Red Panda's still involved as well. Wiseboy's really struggling on this last lap, losing that grip. Red Panda could get both of them here on track, just needs to sit tight, sit patient. Lewis again gains a couple of attempts through those corners. Red Mask past Andre, that is down in 8th and 9th. Red Mask hasn't got a front wing, so that's probably not. Oh, Andre's not going to have a front wing either. Clouts the outside wall. Dougie's now getting closer as well. Could Dougie get more than 10th? Wiseboy and Goran then Pandas to the inside. We're going to go 3 wide. Wiseboy's going to sit under both of them to try and get some DRS. Goran's going to keep hold of it to the outside. We're going to have a drag race. Look, there's all 6 of them. Lewis is going to win the race, but we're going to wait and see everybody else to come across the line. Wiseboy and Goran. Wiseboy to the inside, possibly done it. Yes, Wiseboy's got it. Red Panda slips to 5th. Molly has kept himself in 6th. Ivka's in 7th. Dougie got past Red Mask. What can Dougie do now? Just sit behind Andre, and that's going to be some points as well. Dougie up to 8th. Red Mask 9th. Andre 10th. And Eric, well, tricky race. Always difficult to try and do your debut around a tricky track like Vegas by the looks of things. And we've had Monaco as well. But more importantly, he comes across and finishes his first EU4 race. So well done to all the finishers. And so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Not only is that your Las Vegas race, that is your EU4 championship wrapped up. Congratulations to Lewis for another win and wrapping up the championship. Commiserations to Goran. If only he hadn't missed a couple of races, that would have been it. But he is Goran she's shown that pushed it all the way between these two. Goran's missed 3 races, and how pivotal could those be? That's proven to be, really. Probably would have pushed Lewis a little bit closer towards the end. Probably would have gone another couple of rounds, but it is what it is. So Lewis is your victor. Goran in 2nd, Wiseboy 3rd, King Luke 4th, Red Panda 5th, Molly 6th, Ivka 7th, Dougie in 8th. And that's pretty much there you go. That is it. Red Mask, Andre, Eric, Pipe Tech, Bozo, X427 and Cygate. 4 DNFs there. And that is it. We are finito. I will see. Because we will give him a round of applause next week. I'm going to see if Lewis can do a quick interview for me. And we will go and find the Ferrari. place it in all its glory. Because that is I believe that is the first title that has been won in COS season 12. Hopefully that is the case, I'm not mistaken. If an AM championship's been wrapped up, I don't think there has been yet. I'm waiting for one of our American colleagues in the chat to be like, yes it has. Could be a few more championships wrapped up over the next couple of weeks. I think there could be one in AM1 coming soon. AM3 you'll see later tonight. That one's still going. BK at the top of that one. Followed by Sad and Hood and Sean Boy. Your top four. Just going to see if Lewis is going to have a join me for a quick chat. Hopefully he will. If not, we'll wrap it up. Well, whilst we wait for Lewis to see if he comes, I'll give him another minute before I decide to close the stream down. AM3 is on in a few hours' time. Clocks have now moved back, so the Americas and the UK and Europe are back in sync with each other, so that'll be 9 PM Eastern, which is 2 AM in the UK and 3 AM for our Central European colleagues. EU3 will be tomorrow at the same time as it was tonight for Europe. And then it'll be AM2 tomorrow night as well. EU2 on Wednesday with AM1, EU1 on Thursday, and that will wrap up your F1 action this week. These guys will be back next week in Hungary, which will be round 14, and then we've only got 2 rounds left after that. So drivers wrapped up this evening. Constructors not done as of yet, so there is plenty to fight for. As I said, Lewis is currently championship. Is our championship winner, depending on stewards' reviews, but I'm pretty confident, despite if there is any incidents, that he will still retain it. And yeah. There he is. We'll have a quick chat. He's arrived. We'll make it very short and sweet because it's been a very long stream and it's already 10 to 11, which is crazy. But I'll make an exception to the rule because I want to pass on my provisional congratulations on wrapping up the EU4 title, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I won't trouble you too much. It was a long day, long evening for it all. Yeah, it was tough, a bit tougher race because of all the safety cars, but yeah, I didn't get flustered when the Alpines went by. I just thought, okay, I don't have to and I have to battle these guys right now. And then after that, the safety cars kind of worked again in my favour, and just kept it clean, and went to the end. I had better pace and felt more comfortable on the soft as the car got lighter. So yeah, just used that at the end.
Yeah, slight concern, obviously, when you were still on the hard time that when that Spurs safety car came out. But
Yeah,
obviously,
I realised I made a mistake. I should have, but then again, maybe not. At the time, I should have pitted and gone for a fresh set of mediums, because everyone else had pretty much pitted anyway. But I also kind of thought, well, there's going to be another safety car. It will come back to me. So unfortunately, it did. But yeah,
did you know?
it was an error.
Did you know what the scenario was before tonight? Or did you just turn up and go, right, I'm just going to race it and race like an
My aim was to. I knew I had to beat Goran. Like I know Goran could have beaten me, but I knew Goran. If I don't win, I knew Goran would find a way to win. So my head was like, as long as I beat Goran, then I'll win the championship. So that's how I looked at it.
I believe it was P6 would have been good enough. I was trying to do the maths whilst I was commentating at the same time, but I believe P6 would have been enough. So you did more than enough. You won the race, and that would do that, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. There will at some point the streak will end. I'm riding a wave at the moment, but there's going to be a track where it's going to be tougher. I think Hungary in particular, or even Spa, the last race. I don't know about Qatar, so it's just going to be enjoying it now and try and get the championship in the teams.
Yeah, Team 1 next. Obviously, next you're ahead in that one. I think you extended the lead again, but 3 races left, and I think you need to have a chat with your teammate after what I saw he did tonight.
Right in
the rear up and stoving it into the wall.
We're okay. We got it. We got 3 races to go. I know everyone will be happy to see the back of me in EU4 with my I said in the chat, most improved driver this year, especially considering I'm doing the warm up practice races compared to now. So I'm looking forward to next season. It's been good to get used to this game. But looking forward to now finishing the season off on a high.
Well, we'll bring you in at some point again between now and the end of the season to give you a formal congratulations, as this has been a bit rushed tonight. But obviously, we'll see you in EU3 next season when you make your return.
Yes.
And congratulations. Well done for wrapping it up with a couple of races to go.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks to everyone that stuck around. It's still double figures, so congratulations to you guys. We're an hour and 38 minutes into the stream, and that's one of the long ones, and we've not done Singapore in the wet yet. So, yeah. As I said, these guys are around Hungary next week. You'll see them next week. Keep an eye on the socials, because obviously big news about the 24 hours of F1 event that we've got 2 teams entered in for. We'll give you more information about that in the weeks to come. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.